Testing. I think we're on. Hey, it's Terri Solinger live by myself, quarantined, trying to videotape and grill and cook and talk at the same time. So I am with some of the sales group, and we are partnered up for the Grill Expo with Warners Stellian that did not happen because of the coronavirus. We all need to stay home and take safety measures. But that being said, I'm by myself, but if I had people here living with me, we'd all be 6 feet around outside here, grilling and being a part of the family. So this is the perfect time to show you exactly how our grills work without just standing outside of a store, which we're used to, and we're going to miss it this year, being able to demo. So you get to see it live from my patio right here. So in the middle of winter, I chose today for a reason, because our grill is completely different than anybody else's grills out there. So that being said, I'm going to get started. So thank you for joining, and we'll start with the beginning of the story. Alfresco is made in California, okay? And we also carry a line called Artisan. But the Alfresco is the one that I'm going to be cooking on right now. There's different levels and different price points, we can call it, for barbecuing and grilling. But it all depends on your culinary experience and what you're looking for. So we're going to start with the Alfresco here. I've got a 42-inch XL. And right now we're giving away, you fill in your rebate, the more you spend, the more you get back. We're not just about a grill, like I said. We're convertible, and I'm going to show you all the options that you can do, as well as building it into an outdoor kitchen. We sell the cabinets for it. What you're looking at here is an outdoor pizza oven and more. And I'll tell you what the more part is after. Just kidding. That's the beauty of our Alfresco, and I did this on purpose to show you that. Alfresco being made in the United States and California, and having it without any nuts, bolts, and screws, and it's completely solid and welded. All of the grill, the hot area is always going to be here, and in the inside and the outside here's all going to be cool to the touch. It's their airflow system. So when you're leaning up against things and touching things, you're not going to get burned. This is last. I know you're excited to see it, what's cooking in there. Anyways, I got a head start because I only get so much time. So Alfresco, we're looking at a 42-inch grill, and we've got electronic starter right here. We've got the light, and you're probably looking at, well, where's the rotis? Why does she have the buns on there? You can't see the flame, but I've got an infrared going right now to warm the buns. All this is on, and this shelf will rotate up so you can kind of hide it. But the rotis, I'm not using it, but you're wondering where the motor is. Well, that motor that we put in the garage or we store every year, we can't find it when it comes to grill season. Ours is built in here in the system. So you're not going to see the motor at all. It will hold a 50-pound bird on the spigot, which I didn't bring out with me today, and it's got a chain mechanism that will spin and turn. So you don't have to set and use that weight that you got to balance all the time. So it's beautiful. You can see the angle where you can tip this up if you want. So we've got 3 burners here, okay, on a 42-inch grill. And what we're looking at, this is why I chose the winter. Sear zone, okay? You can grill in the Midwest all year round. It doesn't matter if it's windy or cold or whatever, because if you're gonna use the sear zone, and that's why I wanted to show you, it takes 4 minutes to heat up, okay? So we've got a full line, 3-burner, 27,500 BTU burners, and we've got approximately, I measured it out, you can do 28 4-inch hamburgers on the grill, and that you've got your cooking dimensions on a 42-inch is going to be, I believe, 37 in the depth for cooking, and you're going to have 19 deep. So that's really good cooking space. Let's see. So what I'm going to show you here, all these knobs that I can't show you right now, they all light up with this light right here. Just like the interior lights would light up here, but I'm doing it in the daylight, so you can't see the infrared. So unfortunately, you just kind of get to see what you get to see. So we also have right here, which I love, before I turned the grill on and cooked, this slides in and out. You don't have to pull it, bend down and grab and all that kind of good stuff. They thought everything through. Very, very good. They started building these in 1999. They've been around a long time. So it's all about culinary. Right here we've got a smoker box. What's cool about the smoker box, it has its own 5,000 BTU burner underneath it. Yes, underneath it, a BTU burner, okay? So that being said, you can put your herbs, so you get the flavor infused. You can do beer if you want to do that kind of flavor if you're cooking. You can do your wood chips and everything. And what it does, because of the burner, it's going to cook from underneath to the sides and all the way around. You get that nice, wonderful flavor. So this is a built-in, so you've got a 5,000 BTU burner by itself. what you're looking at in the grill is a V-line grate, which is over the sear zone. Right now, I've already been cooking the burgers on what you're looking at is a metal rod stainless steel solid, very heavy, and this gives it the nice sear marks, okay? And then what you're looking at, every burner, except for the sear zone in this model, comes with like a U-shaped tubular, that's your convection burner. This sits on top. If you want to know, well, the reason why is that when you're using the briquettes, all that heat that goes from the convection down below sits on top of this, and this will disperse it evenly while you're cooking. You'll have that nice, even hot heat. And when you're done, you can flip it down like this, put it back inside, and you can just burn it off. So we are about function. You can tell functionality as well as performance and durability. This is the best of the best, and I hope that you get to see what I enjoy and what I love. Yay! And as Aretha Franklin would say, who's zooming who? Okay, so I'm going to turn this on, and I did this last to show you, and I'm going to turn the infrared burner on. Okay, we're going to get that nice and hot. You can't see it because, I wonder if I can turn down all this. See if you can zoom in on that. Okay, so we're going to let that baby heat up. I've been cooking on that. Oh, I've done a ton of stuff. So what you're going to see, got the cheese curds going. And you're wondering, cheese curds, what is she doing? Remember, this is a fantastic opportunity not just to grill and to, some people call it grilling, some people call it barbecuing, but we're talking high heats. We're going to call it grilling. So this is a steamer fryer. I chose to fry and make cheese curds. And remember, barbecuing and grilling doesn't have to, it's hot, but you can see a beef stew in a cast iron. So you can do cast iron cooking in there outside of just doing a pizza. So your investment is more than just one thing. Okay, now this is heating up where I left off before, and I'm super excited. I want you to hear the sizzle. So we're gonna get going on that. This is a sear zone. We've got the V grates. What are V grates for? Flavor enhancer. What happens is as you're cooking, the juices go into the V grates and go right back into the meat and give it that nice flavor. So this is a steakhouse in your own backyard. This is what steakhouses do. They use a sear zone. And this is what's brilliant about this design is I sear over here and I slow cook over here on the baguettes. So we'll get that going, and the whole idea is when you're cooking, and I'm kind of I want to say kind of not a beginner. So I never ever, I do quarter turns, okay? And I'm doing this trick. I don't ever lift the meat. Get to know your grill. Never be mad at it. It is your friend. We eat with our eyes. Everything is observation. So just watch it, but don't poke and prod and lift because you take the flavor out. These burgers turned out beautifully, I have to say. And I've got the buns there. The cheese curds they're almost done. My pan flew away, so I won't be able to take that out of the burner, but I'll be able to lift it and show you. So you can hear the sizzle. It's kind of exciting. So I do breakfast. I do bacon and eggs. And just like this, if you don't have a good range hood in your house, you're going to have all that heat and steam and smoke and grease inside your home. So why not bring everybody outside and enjoy the beautiful weather, 6 feet apart, if not further, and make this an extension of your kitchen, okay? Grilling and barbecuing is all year round in Minnesota. Some people will snowmobile, some people have swimming pools. Outdoor kitchens, you can use all year round. You can have all you do with the refrigerator is you unplug it. Okay, I'm gonna give this a flip in a second. Okay, there we go. Look at that caramelized. The other thing I want to point out for you too, you notice I don't have the lid down because the lid acts as a dryer, and it will. I don't need to with the sear zone. The sear zone, what it does is you can tell. See the juice in that? It's searing and caramelizing and locking in the juices like I already did here. And because of time, I had to kind of get these going and be done. And I'll slow cook it over here. But at least I know how to do the quarter turns. About 3 of them I do. And then I flip them like I showed you. And then I will slow cook it over here. So we've got little teeny mini burgers. I made some larger burgers. I got the buns warming up here in the infrared. I got cheese curds going here. And I got a beef hot dish here. And so this turned out great. So I did the meat earlier in here, put all the vegetables and everything together, and it's been in here for about a half an hour on the skillet. And what's nice about using a skillet, you can, when you do a steak and all that, you're pan searing everything. And yet you leave the skillet in there for 15 minutes, get it nice and hot, and you put everything inside the skillet, your peppers, your onions, and all that. You can just hear it sizzle with your meat. So it's like an oven. So you've got both. You can hear that. Little sizzle, 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 sizzle. Oh, smells good. I wish I had people over here. So take the time, shop online. If that's the way to do it right now. If you got questions, you can call Warners Stellian. We have we have the Artisan Grill there, and we have the Alfresco Grill there, and they'll be able to show you the accessories and answer your questions and make what I have here the same thing at your home. So we're almost done. I'm gonna do this. See that nice caramelized? Oh, you can hear it. Oh. So then I'm gonna see that? Look at that nice caramelized. It's not burnt, it's caramelized. That's what you want. That's the charcoal flavor. So think of a sear zone and infrared as a charcoal flavor taste. So these look really good over here. So I'm gonna move them over here and slow cook. And then over here, oh man, I picked up these cute little containers for cheese curds because the kids just love it. See these little things? And I got over here these little plastic. This is for the beef stew. So I'm doing everything out here as if it was my kitchen. It's that simple. I think that's it. All I want to show you, we're almost coming to an end. I want to show you the end results. Look at this. See how quick that infrared took to heat up? This one's a little bit slower back here, and then whoop that one. See that nice sear right there? Look at that. So I'm going to turn this off because meat keeps cooking even when you turn it off. So look at that. Isn't that nice? And this is hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to typically the cheese curds, my container blew away, but you can see them in the oil, and they're finished. Look at that. So look at this. I'm going to show you the aftermath. So this is the cheese curds, and they turned out perfect. Ah, running out of space by myself. Put that over here. Look at that. Take my little bun right here. I like mine nice and toasty. Put my little burger here. Yes, this is the little secret sauce that I make. If it's gonna come out by, there we go. Look at that. Little mini slider. Gotta have a pickle on it. And then I'll show you the beef stew in a second. If that doesn't look good, look at that, mini slider. Yum! Don't want to eat in front of the camera. So, as you can see, then when you slow cook everything, and I started that, all of these, now I can move them up here, so I can tell when meat's done. That's medium, and everybody can eat at the same time. These turn out just beautiful. So I'm making room over here, that right there. This is really, really, really hot. I don't know if you'll be able to see. And we're almost coming to a closing end, but I want to show you how beautiful this turned out. Oh, it's too hot for me to carry by myself. But there you saw it. There's the beef stew. And that wraps it up. So thank you so much for joining myself in my home and by myself quarantined, but enjoying the outdoors at the same time. Like I said, the sear zone and the infrared, it takes 4 minutes to heat up. You go outside, you sear it. You're done grilling, I would say, in about 12 minutes on a cold winter day. That's not long at all. You just want to use a sear burner. So thank you so much. And if you have questions, please follow up with your sales associate over at Warners, and they can always contact myself or somebody at Pinnacle Sales Group, and we're happy to answer all of your questions. Thank you. And make it a quarantine safe day, please. Thank you.